The State Capture Commission of Inquiry has heard today how Gupta associate Salim Essa routinely sat in on important meetings between Transnet and a key service provider. A director from the company Hatch Gober, Henk Best, has also testified how various companies demanded to be included into the companies that Transnet contracts with, by implying that the instructions allegedly came from former President Jacob Zuma. Newzroom Afrika's Tumaole Mohlaoli been following proceedings at the Commission. He joins us now. Tumaole, good evening to you. Okay, the phrase, we've heard this before, haven't we? Number one. Who could they have been referring to?
Number one. Who else could they have been referring to than former President Jacob Zuma? This is, of course, what has come up in the evidence before the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. And central to the person making those claims is the name of Salim Essa. And when you listen to Henk Best's evidence, various meetings had been, organized at the insistence of Transnet officials. And at every meeting, Salim Essa had this uncanny ability to pitch up when the meetings were seemingly supposed to be, confidential, that no one else without insider information would have known about them. Now, let's hear what Mr. Best had to say specifically about Salim Essa's involvement.
I didn't know who he was. I remember the discussion. I asked him, who are you? He said, I'm just somebody. I'm here to talk to you. I said, no, we have a meeting with Mr. Anos Singh. He said, yes. He will call Mr. Singh when he's ready and when we're ready. He just want to make sure everything is okay. So it was a very strange. I asked him, so what is your business? What are you doing? He said, I mustn't worry about that. He's got lots of odd businesses. But he's here to attend the meeting. I must also say the other thing that struck me at the time was, his dress code. He was wearing an old jean and looked like he was sleeping in the street somewhere.
Tumaole, I mean, what we have is a sort of suspicious pattern of events, right?
Absolutely, suspicious pattern of events. But what links all these events is that you have individuals who seemingly have nothing to do with conversations that involve state-owned entities and contracts linked therein. And these individuals seem to have insider information and then come and try to strong-arm their way into these particular conversations, which are dealing with hundreds of millions of rands in terms of contracts. And every time they are queried as to what is your involvement, why are you here, they name drop. And the consistent name that comes up is that of former President Jacob Zuma.
Fascinating. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thank you very much indeed. Our reporter on the Zondo Commission.